top of the podium.
Yeah, there is the rundown right there. As you said, Taylor Gold, Colorado boy, coming out of Steamboat Springs, hometown turf advantage? I don't know. And also Danny.
1 of 4. Now coming out of Japan, we got Raibu. He's 27 years old. He's regular. He's known for going huge, and he also has a perm. Todd.
That's right. He's about 5'5", 5'7" with the perm. And boy, does this guy go huge. He had a little Instagram clip the other day doing an air to fakie, traveling about 30 feet blind down the pipe, about 15 feet out. Let's see if we get one here. Boom, starts it off right there. Straight into a slow rotated double 1080. Dripping the style on that frontside 9. Combos that into the backside 9, just floating. Raibu's one of these riders who looks absolutely perfect. Whoa, that's a base plate smasher if I ever saw one. Landing super flat in the trough of the transition there, but Raibu, insane way to start off a run, drifting blind air to fakie.
Doing it for the people, slapping the high fives too.
He's got 3 more runs. Let's see that perm, Raibu. Lose that helmet. We want to see the perm.
Yeah, I heard he goes to downtown Tokyo to get a perm. Now there's that air to fakie just shot out of a cannon.
It's such a subtle move, but it's really hard to match transition on air to fakies like that, especially that high, in order to combo that into a double 10.
And as you go bigger in this pipe, the margin for error gets much more. You have to be more precise. So this run, I think where it went wrong here is the frontside 12.
Watch how low he
double
lands.
Tail grab.
Boom! Smacks that bottom half of the transition, and that is just solid ice at that point.
But we're gonna get a shot of the perm.
Yeah, let's get a perm shot. Okay, yeah, dog, dropping that perm.
The lettuce is flowing like the salmon of the Capistrano right there. That thing's beautiful.
You paid for that thing, show it off.
Yeah, best drip award that I know. I think we're giving away a best drip. I think it could potentially go to Raibu just for the perm alone. Todd.
Just hair drip.
Yeah, dude, one of my favorites. Raibu Katayama from Japan.
Get it.
Known for going humongous with incredible style.
Oh, yeah.
Raibu always puts on a show every time you drop in with a big old smile on his face. Let's see if he can put down his run number 2 here, Todd.
Here we go. Raibu dropping in for his first hit. Air fakie off the first hit this time. Setting himself up here. Slow motion double, lands really tall in the transition, front 9, perfect. Snaps into the backside 900. Down here, doubles it over, front 12, Raibu Katayama. That air to fakie to start that run off, that's what he wanted.
And looking at that U.S. Air Force height meter, his highest air was 16 foot 4 inches, which is one of the biggest airs we've seen today. And then that air to fakie, just so stylish and so dangerous going backwards down the pipe. Let's take a look at Raibu's run. This was phenomenal, Todd.
Check this out. This air to fakie is giant. And it's all about faith. As soon as you leave the lip on an air to fakie of that magnitude, you're just kind of hoping that you've got the right trajectory to make it back into the wall and able to combo that into that double 10 and landing that tall up on the wall.
Yeah, and the thing with Raibu is he's maybe not huge on the spin to win factor, but
man.
His style and his amplitude are what win my heart over every time.
And then straight.
That's the key to my heart, Todd.
Look at this double 1260 tail grab.
Yeah, I think this is going to come in as a pretty high score. Look at this. Ending it with a bang. You could hear the crowd going bonkers when he landed that one.
Just so confident in his landing. Yeah, Raibu.
You know what's great is he puts on a show every time he straps in. Big old smile on his face. Perm underneath that helmet. Awaiting the score from these judges.
That air to fakie off the first hit, I mean, that took a lot of risk. Hope they reward it. I don't want to have to go in that judge's booth and start.
I don't have to throw
some Olympic baloney in there.
Yeah, do a reverse suplex. These judges don't good.
So they're looking at it
score.
again here. This is why we're seeing the replays. Judges are taking a look at it again. There's that air to fakie, absolutely massive. And just this combo alone, that first trick straight into the double 10, and the fact that he landed that so high on the wall, both of these tricks actually, to be able to combo out of that air to fakie cleanly with no sketches across the flat bottom into that double 10 and land high, puts this kid in first with a 90.
We got a new leader, new kid on the block, Raibu coming in with the 90. He's currently in first place. Again, Ayumu and Taylor Gold both haven't put down a run yet.
Yeah, but we got Raibu here, who's currently sitting in the lead with a 90 flat. What's he gonna do?
He's gonna put on a show, Todd, because that's what he does. All right, Raibu about to go humongous on hit number 1.
Come on, Raibu.
Here's the Dutor.
Drifting air to fakie once again. Straight into that slow motion double. Perfectly angles himself into the wall. Lean 900. A little bit harsh on the heels. This is going to be a glory hit right here.
For the love of the game.
Nice big stalefish for Raibu Katayama.
It's so good to see Raibu back on top of the podium. He's battled some injuries. He's had a long road to
He got
recovery.
smoked here a couple of years ago. Made some contact with the deck that did not look very nice. But look at this air to fakie, drifting so far down. That was so huge. And to be able to like find where you are and put it down smoothly.
And then just keeping that amplitude the whole way down.
Look at that
Big old stalefish. You know that Clavin missed that photo, but I'm pretty sure
absolutely.
Yoshida might have at least got it.
I heard
bound on Yosh.
I heard Yosh is moonlighting as a Uber Eats delivery.
He is. Yeah. Have you seen that mustache? I think it's unbelievable. Yeah. All right. Raibu still in first place with a 90 flat. We still haven't seen a run from Taylor Gold. So heading back up to the top to Raibu. As you can see, the snow is falling. I believe snow in Japanese is yuki. The yuki is falling right now for this Japanese rider. Raibu Katayama, known for going massive, just such a fan of him, his style, and his attitude. Let's see what he can do for his 4th and final run here, Todd.
Go in first hit. There's that drifting melon to fakie to get things set up for this big dub. Actually, just a 720. Maybe lost a little bit of speed on the setup.
Okay, what's he gonna do now? He's like popping out. Oh, he's going big air Bob Blair on him, Todd.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
Huge method.
Another incredible method that Clavin definitely missed the photo for. Just an absolutely size large poke on that.
That's right, Dutor. You can just, literally anyone else in the audience caught that, except for Clavin.
Raibu is not he's the hero we don't deserve sometimes, you know?
This is very true.
Look at that.
But look at that. 2 of the biggest airs we've seen today. Unfortunately, not able to link up that run, but still, right now, sitting in second place, drifting air to fakie. Kind of landed a little bit low, got his speed zapped out there. You saw his toe edge kind of catch. Wasn't able to do the big dub 10. You see.
And he ends things off for the people.
Wow.
He always puts on a show. You know, there's a degree of showmanship, Todd. And I'm a fan of Raibu's showmanship. Look
and that
at
was late, too. Like, he waited and waited until he hit the apex and then punched that back leg out into a perfect layback.
Good fundamentals you'll see is when somebody takes off and then they wait and they have a good cadence.
Oh my gosh, he almost over-aired the Air Force height meter right there.
Yeah, again, Clavin definitely missed that photo, but somebody got it.
You might get him fired before the event's over. Don't do that. There's people listening to us.
Oh, there are. Okay.
Unfortunately. Final run, and Raibu Katayama, one of the fan favorites here, rounds out the top 3.
What a great event, Todd.
Yeah, and it ain't over. It ain't.
Incredible work. Congratulations, Raibu. And again, coming from the depths all the way to the top of the podium, let's hear it for Taylor.